Okay, so this is just a quick video of the puzzle that I did last year. It's the celestial planisphere, and over the summer I had it framed. And it's just a nice little antique brown finish or something like that, custom. And at some point, kind of looks like it's maybe not circular, the two circles, but all the pieces go together, and I think it's imperfect, maybe to some degree. And there is one little spelling error right up there where it says magnitude instead of magnitude, but whatever. So it's hanging up on my wall, and I find myself looking at it all the time. And so I live in the northern hemisphere, and so for instance there's Ursa Minor right in the middle, which is the North Star. And then over here is Ursa Major in the middle with the Big Dipper. And so right now in my sky, it's February 1st today, and right now in my sky I see Orion, which is right there in the middle, in the south. And if you cross compare February 1st right there, basically, and somehow you have to go across and compare it with these sunrises. This is the high point of the sun at noon hour, or quarter to noon, or quarter after noon, depending on the equation of time. And so I can't figure out how I should know that Orion is in the south and where Orion will be next. Will it go west or what? But it's a pretty neat puzzle, and it glows in the dark. At the end of this video, I'll upload a quick picture of it glowing in the dark. There's Andromeda Galaxy, which is coming toward us at super speeds. But somehow you take the date of the month and draw a line across to where these sunrises are, or sorry, apexes of the sun, the zenith of the sun, each day, which is mapped out. You can see it has some numbers there on the yellow. And I know by looking out at the sky that Orion is in the south. So I don't know how to know that this angle here from February down this way can turn and make it into the correct map that I'm supposed to be using. But anyways, this is the south pole, and so I would have no idea what these are, these stars, except for here at the middle.
Okay, so here we have some glow-in-the-dark photos of the puzzle. On the left-hand side is the northern hemisphere, and on the right-hand side is the southern hemisphere. And on the left-hand side, you can see the Big Dipper at the bottom in the middle there, and above it, the Milky Way galaxy, and above that, the Andromeda galaxy coming toward us. And this is the southern hemisphere and its stars. And I forgot to mention in the video that when I was building this and finished it, I was curious or wondering how to frame it and how do I glue it. Do I use Mod Podge, the glue? Do I spread the glue out? Do I just put little dabs of it? Do I use some sort of tape backing, a clear backing? And one of my friends said to me, he said, why don't you take it or call the local framer, picture framer or map framer? So that's what I did. And it turns out they do it all the time. They do many per year. We live in cottage country, and we have lots of cottagers that come up in the summer, and they do tons of puzzles and they get them framed. And what he has in his business is this foam backing, and he heats the foam backing up and stamps the puzzle in, and the foam molds to the puzzle and holds it in. And then he puts a clear coat on the front hot, like a tape, a 3M or cellophane tape, and then he heats it up like a shrink wrap. But in this case, because this one glows in the dark, he decided not to do that, and he said the foam holds it in perfect and held this one in perfect, and so it should last a long time. And it's a great little puzzle, and I think it looks great in our rec room, so I highly recommend it.